Listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you has the power to change the entire direction of your emotional life. If you master these steps, no insult will shake you, no criticism will sting you, and no person will ever have control over your peace again. Control begins within. That's where all power lives and where all chaos dies. You will never master the world outside until you have mastered the world inside. Every moment of your life is either ruled by your emotions or directed by your decisions. The difference between the powerful and the powerless is not what happens to them. It's how they handle what happens. When you lose control of your mind, you lose control of your life. People who offend you, frustrate you, or try to humiliate you, they are not your problem. They are just tests. Tests designed to reveal how much control you truly have over yourself. Anyone can stay calm when the road is smooth, but control is proven in storms, not sunshine. It's easy to talk about peace. It's another thing to remain peaceful when the world pokes at your patience. Every word that triggers you exposes the weakness you still need to fix. Every person that disturbs your calm is a mirror showing you where your discipline is missing. Don't hate the mirror, use it. The truth is, your emotions don't belong to anyone else. They belong to you. No one can make you angry without your consent. No one can make you feel small unless you agree to it. You are not a puppet controlled by people's actions. You are the master who chooses whether to react or rise above. The greatest prison is emotional slavery, when you give others the power to dictate how you feel. When you let someone's words, opinions, or disrespect decide your mood, you hand them the keys to your peace. Take those keys back. You are not here to be emotionally manipulated. You are here to command yourself. The moment you stop blaming others for your feelings, you become unstoppable. Control doesn't mean you suppress emotion. It means you direct it. Anger, pain, disappointment, they're all signals, not commands. You don't have to obey every emotional impulse. You can acknowledge it, learn from it, and still choose calm. Real control is not coldness, it's consciousness. It's knowing when to move, when to wait, when to speak, and when to remain silent. That's how strong people operate. They don't explode, they evaluate. Understand this, no one ruins your day. You do by allowing it. No insult can break you unless you accept it as truth. No rejection can crush you unless you let it define you. The one who controls himself is always in power, even when everything else collapses. That's why the strongest people walk through storms with steady eyes and quiet confidence. They're not emotionless, they're focused. They know their energy is sacred, and they refuse to waste it on things that don't build them. Control begins with awareness. Watch your thoughts, because your thoughts become emotions. Watch your ions, because they become actions. Watch your actions, because they become habits. And watch your habits, because they become your destiny. The man who controls his inner world controls his fate. The one who doesn't becomes a slave to circumstance. When someone tries to provoke you, don't fall for it. The second you react emotionally, you play their game on their terms. Instead, pause, breathe, let silence do the talking. That pause is your power. That moment between stimulus and response, that's where your freedom lives. The man who can pause can rule himself. The one who can't is ruled by others. Life will always test your control. The world will never stop challenging you. But every challenge is an invitation to grow, not an excuse to lose yourself. The goal is not to avoid storms, it's to remain unshaken inside them. Be calm in chaos, be focused in noise, be grounded when others lose balance. Because when you control your inner world, no outer world can conquer you. Control begins within and ends with victory over self. The moment you master your emotions, your reactions, your energy, you become untouchable. You stop chasing peace and start creating it. You stop demanding respect and start embodying it. You won't need to shout. You won't need to prove. Your calm will speak louder than your words. Your silence will intimidate the noise. That's the essence of true power, not control over others, but mastery over yourself. Because when you control what happens within, no one can shake what stands without. Control begins within. Remember that. It's not just a statement. It's a command to your soul. Train your mind. Discipline your emotions.